We will adorn our bodies with their remains, because we cannot let that go to waste.
Oh, baby, a triple!
I'm pretty sure if you blinked, you might have missed it. Alright, we are back to Godhood for yet another episode filled with plenty of lust and war within our hearts. Tappa is about to kill a person. Sacrifice a person to the Great One. 3 days, or 3 turns, whatever, until some initiates come in, which we're looking forward to. I'm actually seeing it happen for once. Tappa just stabbed that dude with their druid stick. We finally saw it happen. Why isn't that person, like, falling over dead? They're still there. Well, it's not as gruesome as I thought it would be. I thought like a sacrifice would be a lot more gruesome. My dilemma is we have 3 days to the initiates come over here, and then we got 2 of these bad boys, some folklores, which means essentially the new recruits come in with more stats, right? So we have one for devotion and health, and plus 1 other stats. These are really, really good. I would like to grab these before they come in. We have a lot of might boys at the moment with our dark young guys, so I'm thinking we go morale focus maybe. So I think we go after this one first. So what do you guys have for us? You have, oh, you're the one with a little bit of everything that I was talking about. It might be a bit more difficult, really. Well, difficulty is fine by me. So I'm thinking maybe get rid of Topio, because you have disappointed me recently. We go in with Zuma, and suddenly we have no weakness. I like that. In Rikiri, I know Rikiri's very young, but Rikiri's got 3 miracles under their belt. One of them, which was an amazing raid, came back with 10 bodies, stacked them up, and they were like, well, Great One, I got 10 bodies under my feet, what do I do with them? And I'm like, well, we'll obviously make relics of their bodies. We will adorn our bodies with their remains, because we cannot let that go to waste.
Oh, baby, a triple!
I'm pretty sure if you blinked, you might have missed it. But Rikiri just showed me why it's a he, adorns himself with the remains of his slain enemies. That is the reason right there. I thought Michi's attack was pretty good. I was gonna say, yo, look, you see that 26 hit crit by Michi, and then Rikiri's just like, yo, dog, hold my beer. That's essentially what happened there. We have ourselves another folklore. Yo, these initiates coming in are gonna be very happy boys, because, ooh, man, do we got a stack of folklores for them. And here's what we got. We got the blood of the sacrifice, a +2 to HP. Not too bad. Not too bad. At this point, I'm thinking I'm gonna sacrifice more often just because my goal is to win the game by taking over everything. I don't want the level 10 win. I don't want that. That's too easy. That just requires me over here hanging out, farming, and twiddling my thumbs. No, we're not about that. We are not about that. Speaking of which, I did mention in the last episode towards the end. I'll mention it here because it's a bit earlier. People sometimes don't make it to the end. You're always got something else to do. Well, I gotta go do this now. What the hell is this? Excuse me? Wait a minute. Where'd you come from? 3? Well, I was gonna talk about if you guys want me to do a run after this is done. With different, instead of going lust and war, we go with the other 2 available. But that was my thing. If you guys want me to do it after this, let me know, and we'll work on that. This over here just caught me by surprise. 3 boys? Wait a minute, what do you mean 3 boys? Why does Beastwalker have a name next to them? Why is it so important? Helen the Exalted, excuse me? Why does he warrant the name on the team squad thing? That's terrifying, isn't it? Nobody else has a freaking name on him. There's no oh, Joe the freaking druid. Alright, so Rikiri is seeing results from training, 2 ability points. And we have another relic here. What do we got this time? We got a bone. The bone of the sacrifice, ooh, which gives us might. Oh my god. Stacking on Rikiri, you're saying? Yeah, that's probably where we're going. We got a Wonders Farm Miracle as well with, Tizo? No, Huani. Perfect. So that should be the 3rd one for Huani. So I was gonna give the +2 might thing to Rikiri, but we do have the 25% cunning bonus, although I could remove that, and I think Tizo could then benefit from that, because Tizo only has the +3 version. I'm pretty sure 25 should be a little bit higher. 24, yeah, so we got a +2. You're right, 22, 24, yeah, that's good. I'm thinking we're going War Reaper because of that might bonus, and we have so much attack power that this is going to be redonkulous. And this is the one that hits all opponents, right? I do like the idea of having, like, more opponents. Maybe, yeah, we go... Get rid of maybe Rend, is what I'm thinking. And we go War Reaper. I mean, I'm thinking maybe just get rid of this one altogether. It is an ancestral attack on you, which gives us a little bit more coverage. But... let's go that way. Okay, let's see if there's any other dudes. We could come down here to beat up. We could come beat up over there and there as well. Let's come over here really quickly, and let's go Tizo. You guys are not strong in Swanee, which is perfect. So let's go you guys here really quickly. Let's see if we can get that miracle built up. Not sure if I want a war raid with Tizo. It could be useful. I mean, I want to save him for Rikiri because it's the cooldown time that kind of kills me. Sawani, nice little block there. Merciless strike, merciless strike. No, man, I don't want to see merciless strike. I want to use you. I want to see war raid and savage, whatever the hell I just gave you. That's the weakest attack you have. Don't you be rolling that one. I can still give him more sky shards. Yeah, we could do one more. Rikiri, please, do your thing. Team goes first. Get the good strike in there. War win plus. That's exactly what I want to see. War win plus, baby. Alright, we need one more for Rikiri to be able to war raid. One more fight. Our sacrifice got us a plus 2 HP blood potion. We had a wondrous festival of lust 2 as well for Tizo, I believe, yes. So what are we stats here? What are my stats here? Hopefully something really, really good. A plus 10 evade chance is very good. Plus 5 to cunning, that's very important for your class, and we got only a plus 1 to might, which isn't really that great, but I basically went this route so we got more cunning off of them. I'm gonna probably use Topio, Tizo, and Rikiri, is what I'm thinking for this extra folklore here, right? I mean, you're gonna be strong against Topio is my only concern, but definitely you. Definitely you. Topio, assuming Topio doesn't botch the blocking like they were doing last time, this should be fine. Okay, and they got the beasties here. I haven't dealt with beasties too often, and when I have, they've been, like, you know, really weak. They're very agile, that's scary. They go first. Oh, yeah, critical hit. Wow, these guys are super strong. War Reaper plus, though. I mean, I don't care about your HP right now. Oh my goodness! God! Rikiri was having no chance of doubt there. Rikiri was like, you know what, coach? This HP's way too low. I blame Topio, who for some reason he decided to bring in here thinking they would go back to blocking like they used to, but they don't. I don't trust it, coach. I'm gonna put the team on my back. Rikiri put the team on his back and he basically wiped out the entire religion HP with one strike. Ooh, I think that one seemed like if not for that strike, that could have been something bad. Like, I think we might have probably lost that one. Believe it or not. I think we might have probably been close to losing that one. So Rikiri, it's time for your last war raid. Can you imagine Rikiri just getting stronger? Isn't it like a terrifying thought? Rikiri is like... It's like, I don't know, who's the strongest DB character these days? I don't even know, man. Dragon Ball Z was my last real thing. I watched a little bit of the new saga that came out, and they got blue hair, and there's like a rat god, and I can't follow it anymore, man. It's just way too much happening. What happened to Simplistic Cell and Boo? Huh? What happened to the simplicity? No, we got like 70 mutants and aliens from outer space, and then there's like Goku black and yellow and blue and red and Goku Blanco, and you know, I can't follow it anymore, man. I can't. Is this like listening to your dad complain about stuff? Yes, it essentially is. Alright, Rikiri war raid. Absolutely. So, boom, you're in happy spirits as well. I mean, after the last fight, why wouldn't you be? Off you go, buddy. Alright, boys, now the scary thought comes about. Is it time to say farewell to Tampa? At some point, Tampa looked like such a monster, and now that I'm looking at these stats, I'm going like, that used to be the monster? And then I look over here to Rikiri, I'm going like, we're almost like at 40 at the moment. We're almost at 40. Oh yeah, in case, like, I know I've stated this before, people keep asking me. If you send somebody away with a relic, it just goes instantly to your inventory, so you don't have to worry about, like, you know, Falcon, you're not removing the relic, they're leaving with the relic. It just automatically gets unequipped. Bloodline of Tappa. Now, you're not purple as destined, but still, Tappa is the one that we're probably saying goodbye to, and Tappa was a baller. Let's not kid ourselves here. They were a baller for a significant amount of time. So the fact that you come from Tappa makes me very happy. Look at all these extra folklores here that you're coming in with. 2 in abilities, 3 in passives, Bull Totem, good. Rank is only good, huh? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Turn them over. What do we got here? The other ones seem to be, well, you know, maybe we can do something with that. Alright. So, Tappa. I'm glad you stayed long enough to give us somebody to continue your bloodline. That much I will say. But at this point, I'm saying it's probably time for you to go goodbye. But with any luck, oh no, it doesn't seem like your son is going to follow in your footsteps. It doesn't seem like your son is going to be Druid. We are looking at Chieftain, though, and the Return to the Rage Prophet, and maybe a Smite. So we already have a good Smite in Huani, so I'm thinking Rage Prophet or Chieftain. Maybe Chieftain, because I really like the Chieftain a lot. The Rage Prophet's more attack-based, but they have terrible defenses to start off with. But Chieftain's pretty good all around. And Michi, you know, Michi's also getting up there in age. So having a good replacement for Michi is not a bad thing to have whatsoever. So I'm thinking definitely Chieftain on you. So we have to initiate the Disciple. So Tappa, we will give you a good clip, believe me. Look at everything you're leaving us to. So good. Okay, Tappa's gone. Let's bring in your son. Now, I'm looking for hopefully good age on you guys coming in. 17 and 17, 18, 19. So 17ers with these guys that I'm going to try to give a shot to. Apparently you could be the Druid. We don't necessarily have to get rid of Michi as yet. Although next class, Michi will be going. But at least for now, we keep Michi for another one. And hopefully, by that time, we also get a pretty good Disciple from Michi. So, continue. We didn't bring in too much right now, but at least we brought in some people for replacements, and having 8 is fairly good. So war rating doing that. Let's get these rooks, their classes here. Kermana and Amanu. So you take care of the rookies, make sure they're fine here. Show them what I want to see happening. No sleepiness, no lounging about. It's alright, it's 18, I mean, could have been a better, stronger hit. They are just acolytes you're fighting, but alright. That's fine. So Karmana, for a fact, we know we're going Chieftain for you. And then Amanu, I'm gonna give you that Druid tap on the shoulder. You, hopefully, you have a lot of extras coming in with the folklores. Hopefully you are a good replacement for Tappa. Miracles have been charged up. Let me see if there's enough time for us to undertake the last Sky Shard one. I don't think we'll have enough time to... Ooh. Oh yeah, of course. Boss, I brought 10 more bodies with me. Yeah, I know. Here's what we'll do, buddy. We're gonna go ahead and turn them into our recruits. And then we're just gonna sacrifice them for... relics. That's what we're doing. A +6 to might, a +5 to cunning. Oh my god, you're over the 40s now in attack power. Bloodbed, chance to follow up on an ally's violent ability. Strike the kind. Chance to use War Reaper whenever an opponent uses a kind ability. Chance to follow up an ally's... Yeah, if I team you up with Tiza, which I plan to do so, Bloodbed is good. Alright, do we have any time for this here? It's a double. I think we absolutely do. Let's send this off with a good note here. Next time around, we come back and we deal with this monster. And that, I think next episode could maybe be the last one, assuming how my next class comes in here. So, let's see. Gotta go dark. Which means light, if I want to. And definitely dark for that. So I'm gonna send in Topio because Topio would have the advantage over here. I don't want to wear out my dark classes because we're gonna need them obviously for the next one over here. But for over here we should be fine. So I'm thinking definitely that you would be weak against or strong against Huani. So Rakiri for maybe the one-hit knockout. And Michi should have no real weakness here. And should just be an overall pretty good defensive person and somebody that can hit pretty hard for us as well. This one shouldn't be a problem. If we have a problem here, then we have bigger fish to fry, eventually. But right now, this should be fairly fine. Ever vigilant, nature's defiance, and you put up the wall, you're putting up the nature wall. I got the industrial wall, apparently. Shield Bash, Warwind. I don't even know what happened. We hit them so hard, I believe that the HP got stuck at 20 instead of going down to 0. Like, it was just kind of like, count me out, boss, I'm done. Rikiri, you absolute madman. Alright, Tizo, Rikiri. I'm gonna go Michi here just for the defensive properties. Topio, if Topio did as Topio should do, which has not been happening recently, it would block, but he has not been blocking, whatever. So I'm gonna go with Michi here. Because Michi should still be able to take a hit here. Just end this quickly for me. I don't want to... What have we done? We have created THANOS. We have created THANOS in freaking Rikiri over here. But the question for you guys is, do we do a run? Not focusing on Lust and War, the other two that were available. So guys, let me know. I will catch you next time.